Hey Joel, how's it going? It's Bree here with Allscapes Marketing. Simon asked me to go ahead and record this online audit for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and start with your website. So taking a look at your site here, you have a really nice photo of maybe a little hot tub here with a fire. I love this photo. And a call to action here to get an estimate. Another really nice photo. A little bit about why you guys are good, some more about why someone should choose you, your services, although they don't look clickable. Oh, okay, I see. You have one service page for all of your services. Okay. Some testimonials, and then your footer. So the first thing I would say is you definitely want to have a service area, or excuse me, a service page for each individual services. So you would want to have and probably even break these up. You'd want to have a hardscape page, a landscape design page, a living spaces page, a retaining wall page, and a structural builds page, so that someone can click on the individual one and read more about it. The other big thing I'm seeing here is there's hardly any content on this page. And Google really likes to see about a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage, and this is for two reasons. So the first reason being is that they have these crawlers that come through and they're reading the content. They're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The more content you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in Google's eyes. In addition to that, you want to beat out your competitors. So if your competitors had about 1,000 words, then you would want to have about 1,500 words, etc. Now, within this content, you want to have keywords. And keywords are things that someone would be searching for if they were trying to find you. So for example, if someone was searching for a landscaping company, Clarence, New York, and you had landscaping company, Clarence, New York, all over your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google's going to be willing to put you higher at the top. So if we actually did a search for, let's say, landscaping company, Grand Island, New York, I just grabbed Grand Island because I saw that was prominent on your website. The same tactics applies for any area. So right here, we can see some Google guaranteed ads. If you are not running these, I highly recommend running them. They have had great results for our landscaping clients. Highly recommend. This is something we can help with if you're not sure how. These are the new version of Google ads coming out and they're doing great. This is called the map pack. And the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The way you can get yourself into the top 3 is by having one, right? So having a Google business profile, of course. 2, filling it out as much as possible. Name, address, phone number, reviews, photos, everything. Hours that you really want this filled out. And then 3, getting your information consistently in online directories. Online directories are things like Yelp or Yellow Pages. Those online directories, you want to have consistent name, address, and phone number within them, and that'll really help to power this profile. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally the top 3. Now, I obviously don't care about Yelp or Angie's, but this is the first local company, so let's take a look at their site. All right, so they've got a photo here, where they serve, a little bit about them, and that's the whole site. Okay, so really not a whole lot going on this site. Your site is actually much better than this. So let's take a look at why they are ranking. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. Second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important for where you fall within the Google search results. A DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google, and a UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google. These numbers are generally raised by something called a backlink, and all a backlink really is a shout out or an endorsement from another website. So if there's another website and they said, hey everyone, go check out these guys, they're the best ever, and they had a button back to their site, that's a backlink. We can actually click on their links, see what they have, and then get those and attain those for yourself. And lastly, but most importantly, The keywords. These are the keywords I was talking about before in the content. For example, landscaping, Grand Island. There's approximately 30 people Googling this a month. Lawn care, Grand Island, another 30 a month. Landscaping companies, Buffalo, New York, another 40. Landscaping companies in Buffalo, 40, 40, 30, 40, right? And these are just a couple of the ones they're going after, but this is important. The more of those keywords that you're showing up for, the more of these people are finding you. And in turn, the more people that are going to call you and become clients. So it's really important to be ranking for some of the areas and the keywords that you want people to find you for. If we take a look at your website's ratings, we can see your UR and DR rating are really low, although the other websites' UR and DR were pretty low as well. So it wouldn't take too much to beat them out power-wise. However, as far as keywords, you're not being found for any of those keywords. We can see your name and just kind of like completely unrelated keywords. None of these have a location in them, and that's really important. You want people to be finding you for Clarence, for Buffalo, for Grand Island, like the areas that you really want to be working in. When someone's searching for a landscaping contractor, they need to find you. So overall, the biggest thing I would be saying is 1, to get more content on your home page, 2, to get those keywords within the content, and then 3, to get some high quality backlinks to help raise your UR and DR rating. We'd be happy to schedule a strategy call to speak with you and talk about how you can do some of those things and discuss it further with you. So I hope that this video was helpful, and I look forward to speaking with you further. Have a great day.